Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Welcome to you all in my channel. Today, in this video, we have discussed about the input-output devices. So, before we going to start our today video, I just want to say all of you kindly like, subscribe, comment, and share my video with others. You just take a 1 second and subscribe my channel, okay? And also press the bell icon, okay, for the new videos, okay? So today we have discussed about the input output devices. So the first question that I want to ask you people, you just think the answer in your mind is why we use the glass. Yes, I think many of you thinking about we use the glass for drinking the water. Okay, the second question, why we use the spoon? Yes, many of you thinking if we want to eat anything, something we use the spoon or glass. Same like spoon and glass, we use so many things in daily routine for feeding ourselves. Same like this, computer is also use different things for entering or display data. These devices are called I/O or input-output devices. I/O devices is an input-output devices. This is a short form of input-output devices. Okay, so today we in this video we have discussed about the input-output devices. So here is the types of devices we have also a storage device, but in this video we have just discussed the two types of devices that are input devices and output devices. So the first one is the input. Before we go discuss the input output device, I just want to tell you about input. First, you have to know the about it. If you don't have any idea about input, you don't even have know the term input, then it's difficult to for you to explain the input and output devices. Okay, or you differentiate or distinguish the input output devices. So the first one is input, the data that we entered into the computer, like numbers, signs, alphabet, etc. Or you say everything given to a computer is called input. Okay, the data that we enter into the computer, like numbers, signs, alphabets, etc. Or you say yes, everything given to a computer is called input. The next thing that we have discussed in this video is output. Now we discuss the term output. What is the output? Okay, here I define the output for you people. Data that has been processed. Okay, the data that has been processed means that thing that we have already worked on that anything. Okay, so data that has been like documents, music, games, etc. Okay, the third one is the processing. Converting data into information is called processing. Okay, processing is the converting data into information is called processing. So here we discuss the three things that out, input processing, information or output. Okay. So now we have to move to the next one, and here we discuss some examples. You can see the example. Okay, the first one, input processing output. Okay, now I show you the main thing, input process output. Input, take a food order. Okay, then process means add up the separate items, and the information is produce the bill. If you go in any you can mart or mall to take anything or take the grocery, okay. So input is to take a food order. You have to order the things. Then the processing is add up the separate items, and the output produce the bill and give the things to you. Here is another example. You can see the example input, process, output. Input is an electric kettle is filled with water. You have to put the water in electric kettle, plug the kettle into the electrical shock, circuit or sock. Then the switch is pressed. Okay, you have to on the button. You have to switch on the button. Okay, when you have to switch on the button, this is your all is your input. Now process or processing is what? The bags are placed in the teapot. The water is the kettle boil. Okay, when the bottle of the kettle boil, you have to put the tea in any jar. Okay, this is the process. And output is you have when you बच्चे put the tea in any jar or any cup, and you have to add the milk. The tea is you just say ready, and this is your output. And now you ready to drink the tea. Now we have discussed some. Now I think this is clear to you people. Input, output, and processing. Okay, you have an idea about input, output, and processing terms. Okay. Now we have to discuss about the input, output devices. Okay. So the first one is the input devices, and the definition of input devices is the devices that are used to enter data into a computer. Okay, input devices that are used to enter data into the computer. You can see the types of devices, input devices that are mouse. Yes, this is a mouse, keyboard, scanner, okay, microphone. These are all the input devices. You can see the three types of a mouse here. Okay, uh, okay, joystick, scrolling, okay, ball. These are all are the type of mouse, and we use these types of mouse to playing the games. Okay, okay. Now we have discussed about the output devices, the devices that are used to display data into the computer. Okay, the devices that are used to display data into the computer. I again repeat the definition of this, the devices that are used to display data into the computer. Okay, you can see the different examples of output devices. Okay, speakers, monitor, handphone, okay, printer, projector, these all are the types of output devices. Okay, now I just showed you the relationship between input and output devices. Some devices have both feature input and output. Now I show this. This is a very important concept. That some devices are not only a input and not only a output. Okay, some few devices have both features of input and output devices. So I show you the picture of that. You can see here is the input devices and here is the output devices. And the mid one is the relationship between input and output. Digital camera is the both feature of input and output. Okay, CD, DVD, touch screen, webcam, fax, modem. These are all the input and output devices. So we just have to recap over today's video. Okay, so I just want to recap. First, we have to discuss about input, then we have discussed about processing, then we have discussed about output, then input devices, and then output devices. These are the main things that we discuss in this video. Okay, now if you have any question, any comment, any appreciation, and any you just want to give me suggestion, you have to write down in the comment section. Inshallah, I will read your message and I will reply you. Inshallah, inshallah. So it is time to say thank you to all of you for watching my video. And I just want to again say kindly like, subscribe, comment, and share my videos and my channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz to all of you. May Allah bless you all. Thank you so much.